Hello everyone and welcome to Morning Coffee Break. I hope everybody's doing fantastic today. It's Saturday, June 15th. Currently it's 71 degrees. High today's 85. Pretty warm. 1% chance of rain. So I don't believe it's going to rain. Winds at 3 miles per hour. Today they'll be an Ask My Tablet, everybody. You send in the questions and I ask my tablet. That's what it's all about. So we have one later on today. Check it out, especially if you've never seen it before. It's a fun segment. And you can learn some stuff, and it just, you never know what she is going to say, my tablet. So check it out, everybody. What's for dinner today? I'm really not sure. I've been so busy, I just didn't have time to even, plan anything, so it's kind of up in the air. We'll see what happens. And I think for Father's Day, I'm going to fix, Joy is going to fix those Stouffer's, the Italian meatballs, and then we're going to fix some spaghetti noodles to go, we'll put it over it. And depending on how much sauce is in it, if it doesn't have enough, we'll have to use some sauce, And we're going to have a salad. We got a nice salad kit. And I'm sure we'll have some, let's see, were we going to have the salad on Sunday? Yeah, I don't know. We have a salad, but I don't know if it'll last until Sunday. I thought we were going to have one with this. We'll just have to see. We might have to buy one or something, because I don't think that other one will. They don't last very long. Before they start looking bad, A lot of produce is that way these days. They just don't last as long as you think they should. But anyway, yeah, probably some bread, garlic bread or something like that, and a salad, unless she wants to fix something else, and then the spaghetti and meatballs. That sounds good to me. And I think she's gonna buy a pie or something like that, a frozen pie. Probably something like coconut cream or something like that. I'm not for sure. I heard her mention a pie. Okay, it's time for jokes of the day. May as well get my glasses on. I was on the subway sitting on a newspaper when a guy comes over and asks, "Are you reading that?" I didn't know what to say, so I said yes. I then stood up, turned the page, and sat down again. That guy probably thought. Okay. Well, that was kind of a dumb question anyway when he was sitting on it for him to ask if he was reading it. In a software design meeting, we were using typical technical jargon to discuss a data exchange interface with a vendor. One coworker said the programming we had ordered was delayed because the vendor was suffering from a severe nonlinear waterfowl issue. Curious, the team leader raised his eyebrows and asked, "What exactly is that?" The programmer replied, "They don't have all their ducks in a row." Thought of the day is from Albert Camus. Never heard of him? You will never be happy if you continue to search for what happiness consists of. You will never live if you are looking for the meaning of life. Okay. And trivia time. Which one was it? I had one, and did I move it or something? I think it was this one. And okay, I gotta go to the sound. I thought it was raining or something, but it's not supposed to rain. It's not though. I think that's my pie pans making noise. It kind of sounds like, when the rain hits them. Okay, which unit of measurement is equivalent to 12 inches? Foot, meter, yard, centimeter. I think everybody probably knows this. I hope they're not all this easy, but I'll go for this one. Foot. Foot. Yes, that's it. A foot, abbreviation FT, is a unit of length in the United States customary and imperial measurement systems. And it's a foot. Okay, next question. Okay. Okay, we'll see. What fruit has been called Pomo de Oro, meaning gold apple? P-O-M-O-D, and then what is that? Apostrophe O-R-O, meaning gold apple. Tomato, banana, orange, star fruit. Gold apple. I don't know. I mean, you wouldn't call a tomato or a banana an apple. Orange is kind of shaped like it. I may get tricked. I'm going to say orange. No, it is tomato. I did get tricked. The word tomato is derived from the Aztec word zitomatl, which when it got to Europe was shortened to tomato. The French originally called the tomato pomme d'amour, love apple, before calling simply la tomata. Okay, well, I mean, in Italy it was pomo di oro, golden apple, which today becomes il pomodoro. Okay, that one got me, but I did learn something. It's a it's a golden apple. Okay. Next question. What is New York City's oldest surviving bridge? Williamsburg Bridge, Manhattan Bridge, Brooklyn Bridge, High Bridge. I really don't know. Don't know. I know the Brooklyn Bridge has been around a long time, but I don't know about some of these others. I'll go for Brooklyn Bridge. Answer. No, it's High Bridge, which I've never heard of before. Let's see what it's. The High Bridge, originally the Aqueduct Bridge, is the oldest bridge in New York City, having originally opened as a part of the Croton Aqueduct in 1848 and reopened as a pedestrian walkway in 2015 after being closed for over 45 years. Wow, okay. I never heard of it. Got me. The peach blossom is the flower of which U.S. state? Delaware, Pennsylvania, Maryland, New Jersey. Oh my goodness, I don't know if any of these are really, known for peaches or, gosh, flower of which U.S. state? I can't imagine it being like New Jersey or, I'm going with Pennsylvania. No, it's Delaware. These are getting me today. Delaware. The Delaware state flower is a peach blossom. It was officially designated as a state flower in 1931 by legislation introduced by Senator John Martin DuPont of New Castle County and popularly approved on March 11, 1932. So I learned something else. One right and three wrong. Come on, let's make a comeback somehow. The Millennium Falcon is the ship of which Star Wars character? Qui-Gon Jinn, Han Solo, Admiral Akbar, Boba Fett. And I don't know if this is a picture maybe of it. Right there. Okay, I happen to know this one. I'll say him again. Qui-Gon Jinn, Han Solo, Admiral Akbar, Boba Fett. But I really have followed the Star Wars, over the years. It's Han Solo. I had to make sure. Yeah, Han Solo. The Millennium Falcon is a fictional starship in the Star Wars franchise. The ship, a YT-1300 Corellian light freighter, is primarily commanded by smuggler Han Solo and his Wookiee first mate Chewbacca. Urgh. I can't do that voice of his. I wonder how they do that. I wonder if somebody actually does that Wookiee voice. The Gateway Arch in St. Louis honors what? And we had something about this the other day, but it was, I think it was like the highest arch or something, if y'all remember, we were talking about it. It honors what? The space program, westward expansion, end of slavery, independence. Gosh, I'm not sure. I can't remember how long ago it was made. The Gateway Arch. Gateway. I'm gonna, I really don't know, but just going by, it's saying it's the Gateway Arch. It's a gateway to something. I'm going to say westward expansion. I might be wrong again. No, I got it right. Ooh, I'm back to 3-3 now. So I did get that right. The Gateway Arch, designed by Finnish-born, American-educated architect Eero Saarinen, was erected to commemorate President Thomas Jefferson's Louisiana Purchase of 1803 and to celebrate St. Louis's central role in the rapid westward expansion that followed. So, but I mean, it wasn't made that long ago because it has like offices in it and stuff. I mean, I don't see how they could have made it. But it says, oh, it was erected to commemorate 1803. So it's not saying it was made in 1803. Okay. I was going to say, I don't think they could have done that then. 3-3. I made a little comeback. Where is it believed that chopsticks were first developed? Thailand, China, Japan, Greece. I wouldn't think it'd be Greece. I heard something about this one day. I want to say China. It is. That's what I remember hearing something about it. It might have been a question we had. According to the California Academy of Sciences, chopsticks were developed about 5,000 years ago in China. The earliest versions were probably twigs used to retrieve food from cooking pots. What they do, just, I don't know, that maybe they had other things they ate with, like utensils, but when resources became scarce around 400 BC, crafty chefs figured out how to conserve fuel by cutting food into small pieces so it would cook more quickly. By 500 AD, chopsticks had spread to Japan, Vietnam, and Korea, and it keeps going on about it. Okay, what does a flower on a woman's right ear signify in Hawaii? A flower on a woman's right ear. Engaged, married, dating, single. Engaged, married, dating, single. I would think it would be more like single. That's right. In the Hawaiian culture, if you are to wear a flower behind your left ear, I thought it said right ear. What does a flower on a woman's right ear? Okay, so what does this say? Okay, so if you wear it in your left ear, you're married and or unavailable. Wearing a flower on the right side signifies the opposite, that a person in question is single and possibly looking for love. 5 right and 3 wrong. Making a little comeback here. Which part of a chicken has the highest fat content? Wings, drumstick, skin, thigh. Wings, drumstick, skin, thigh. I've always heard the skin has the most fat. Right. The highest fat content in a chicken comes from the skin, followed by the wings, which just barely edge out the next fattiest cut of chicken meat, the thigh. Next up is a drumstick, followed by the breast meat, which is the leanest cut of chicken. One more. What name was given to the most ferocious Viking warriors? Berserkers, Jofur, Deyja, D-E-Y-J-A, Jotun, J-O-T-U-N. I don't know if they would call them berserkers. Berserkers? That's the only one that sounds crazy enough, but I mean, I don't know what the other ones mean, so I'll just go with berserkers. Hey, that's right. In the Old Norse written corpus, berserkers, who were those who were said to have fought in a trance-like fury, a characteristic which later gave rise to the modern English word berserk, meaning furiously violent or out of control. Berserkers are attested to in numerous Old Norse sources. It is proposed by some authors that the Northern warrior tradition originated from hunting magic. 3 main animal cults appear: the cult of the bear, the wolf, and the wild boar. Okay, berserkers. All right, everybody, I made a comeback. 7 right and 3 wrong. It was a little bit tough. I mean, I didn't know anything about some of them, but you just kind of make an educated guess. So, everybody, I hope you enjoyed trivia time today and morning coffee break. If you did, I hope you'll press that like button. Also, subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out. And hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Everybody, I hope you have a great day, and definitely check out Ask My Tablet later on today. If you've never seen it especially, I think you'll love it. Everybody that regularly watches, thank you very much. Bye, everybody, and have a great day, and God bless.